Apple's best iPhone is coming this year, and here are 5 reasons why the iPhone 17 will be Apple's best phone yet. Number 1 is going to be the new capture button. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will come with a new capture button, just like the action button that we saw introduced on the Apple Watch Ultra. This button is expected to be placed on the left-hand side of the iPhone, just like where the mute switch currently is. It's rumored to be a solid-state button, meaning that it won't physically click when you press it. Instead, it will give you a haptic feedback, just like when you press the home button on an iPhone, or use the trackpad on a MacBook to simulate a click. But what will this button actually do? Well, just like the action button on the Apple Watch Ultra, it will allow you to quickly launch into your favorite action. And there are rumors floating around out there that it might even support custom shortcuts, which would essentially let you program this button to do pretty much whatever you want. Imagine being able to double press this button to quickly launch into the camera app, or even triple pressing it to quickly turn on your flashlight. Possibilities are really endless here, and I think that this button is going to be a huge hit once people get their hands on it. No. 2 is the periscope zoom lens. For years, we've been asking Apple when they're going to bring a periscope zoom lens to their iPhones, and well, it looks like it's finally happening. A periscope zoom lens allows you to have a very long optical zoom range on a relatively small device like an iPhone. And it works by using mirrors to bend the light around a 90-degree angle, so that the image can be projected onto your sensor. The biggest advantage of a periscope zoom lens is that you do and need to make the lens physically very large in order to achieve a high level of zoom. That's great for something like an iPhone where there's a physical constraint. The only downside to these lenses is that they tend to be a bit more expensive to manufacture, and that is probably why we haven't seen them on iPhones yet. But it looks like Apple is finally ready to make the investment because according to Ming-Chi Kuo, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will come with a periscope lens that supports up to 6x optical zoom. That's double the optical zoom range of the current iPhone 14 Pro. And it should bring us very close to the zoom ranges of something like a DSLR camera. Number 3 is a new design. We've had some rumors floating around out there that the iPhone 17 Pro models may come with a new design that features a more rounded frame as well as a more rounded back. This is a bit unusual, since Apple tends to change the design of their phones every 3 years, not every 2. But if anyone is capable of breaking their own rules, it's Apple. And if this rumor does end up being true, then it would be a big departure from the boxy aesthetic that we've seen since the iPhone 12. Personally, I'm a big fan of the boxy look, but I'm curious to see what Apple does with this more rounded design. Number 4 is USB-C finally, after years of speculation. It looks like Apple has finally decided to bring USB-C to their iPhones. This will likely happen on the iPhone 17 models. It will make a lot of sense, considering the iPhone 17 is rumored to be getting updated with a brand new chipset. If Apple does decide to go with USB-C, it will likely drop the Lightning port entirely, and this will make charging your iPhone much easier, since you can use pretty much any charger that you want, whether it's at home, in your car, or at work. And number 5 is the iPhone 17 will most likely come with Apple's A17 Bionic chip. This chip is expected to be manufactured on a smaller 3nm process, which should result in better performance and more efficient power usage. And on top of that, it's also rumored to be the first mobile chip with ray tracing capabilities. Ray tracing is a rendering technique that is used to create realistic lighting effects in video games, and having this on a mobile device could potentially push the next generation of mobile gaming to new heights. But yeah, those are 5 reasons why the iPhone 17 will be Apple's best phone yet. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. See you guys in the next one. Signing out. Cheers.